What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Girl, I have to think about it. Season 8, episode 13, Spice World. Okay, so we start off. Let's just get Spice part out the way right quick. Spice, she's over in Gambia, and she's like, I'm a superstar over here. They wait for me in the streets and stuff. They got billboards and everything. She was conflicted about doing black hypocrisy. I did love the behind the scenes footage that they were showing, home footage, her going to the market, her going to getting the hair wrapping, seeing the crocodile and looking all over. I love shit like that. And then, she was having this debate whether or not she should do black hypocrisy because, she's learned about other people's cultures and different cultures are actually celebrating the fact that, black women do bleach their skin and it's celebrated. So she was conflicted about that, but she said, bitch, listen, I'm the first Jamaican black woman to get up here and perform in Gambia, and I'm feeling the energy from the crowd, so I'm gonna do what I have to do. Then, as soon as she got through performing, she had to hurry up and rush to the airport because she had to be over in 24 hours sound check for Trinidad, the concert that she's doing in Trinidad. So, she was just showing that, and then at one point she had a 5 hour delay, so she was just over at that moment, but she did get there. Back in Trinidad, everybody is tired from the night before because they did not go to sleep right away because they was up from early in the morning to probably middle day, with the old Jam Nation Fest that they was having. And so you got Tokyo, Carly, Mimi, Shakana, and Rashida and Kirk. They went on this swamp tour. Okay, now why they talking about it? The whole thing with Pooh, Jock, and Kendra comes up, and then here go Carly. See, I told you, Mimi. I told you, Mimi. I told you. That's what you get for bringing that bitch here. Mimi is like, I don't understand why everybody keep on blaming me for this. Okay, it's not my fault they took a soda. I said, wait a minute, a soda with an R at the end. Now, baby, out here in the Midwest, we say pop, okay? But y'all say soda elsewhere. Girl, she said soda, okay? And I said, what type of beverage is that? I don't know that kind. But all right, and she just getting tired of people blaming her. But girl, you should have thought. You should have thought, okay? Even I knew that, okay? That wasn't gonna be a good look. But whatever. So you got then we were doing the swamp tour, bitch. It wouldn't have been me. I'm sorry. Listen, a bug got on me while I was on my way to work and almost freaked the fuck out. Okay. Couple of big ass ants was crawling on the desk and I almost freaked the fuck out. Okay. No, it's just no. I hate mosquitoes. I hate anything. And then you on the swamp with the water. It's hot. And y'all out there, Mimi, you got your arms out and shit. Carly, you got your weave out and everything. Anything could be nesting up in their hair or whatever. You just don't know, bitch. I am paranoid when it comes to insects. I don't do them, okay? I don't do them. And it's humid. Girl, no. And then it's the water. No, we ain't finna do all that. And then we looking at these exotic animals, the snake. Okay, I want me a snake, but then you talking about something that ain't venomous or whatever. How you know? How you really know? Okay, something could have switched up. Evolution could have came through. Girl, you just don't know. You just don't know. Okay. It was cute seeing the little flamingos and then the little red birds and stuff like that. That's cute. That's cute or whatever. But we ain't got to be on the water and all this mosquito shit. We ain't gotta do all that. Get bit over there in anywhere. You just don't know how long you're gonna be itching and everything. Girl, no, I don't have time for it. But they had a good time. At first they was complaining a little bit, but then they started liking it. Shekinah was dancing on the boat. The Shekinah and Carly reenacting Titanic, Jack and Rose, and all of that was all to the good. Then all of a sudden, it just so happened that Kurt was talking to the boys about Jasmine having his number, and she keeps on texting him. Rashida just so happens to have a dead phone and wanted to use his phone. And right at that moment where she gets his phone, a text message comes in from Jasmine. And she's like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, right on time, Mona. Right on time. So Rashida go look at his phone and she all in the business like what's going on, why is Jasmine texting you and all that stuff. He tell her what's up. They go to the side to have a little conversation and she's in her feelings like, this look a little bit shady and all that shit, which okay, I can understand where she's coming from because she wasn't privy to it. This is where Kirk fucked up at. Kirk tried to explain the whole situation, how he went over there to talk to her mother and her grandmother, and they surprised her. Jasmine did a pop-up, and he did not know that she was supposed to be there. Okay, that's all fine and well, but at the end of the day, given how your situation has been and how the trust has been fucked up in your situation, with you going outside the marriage multiple times, and then you bringing back a baby with that, the last time that we know of, for sure, and the whole issues that you had going back and forth with this whole situation, you should have, as a man, as the person that started this whole bullshit, you knowing how your wife is and you knowing what the situation is, you should have went to your wife and told her what was up. The reason why it looks sneaky is because you did it behind her back. It looked like you tried to do it behind your back. Yes, you was trying to be a grown man, I guess you can say that, and finally step up to your responsibilities and put that line of communication in order, because that is your responsibility. That is not your daughter. That is not nobody else. If you want a mediator, you go to the courts and you get a goddamn mediator if that's the case, okay? Because I'm not about to deal with that bullshit, all right? You gonna have to grow up, man the fuck up. You man the fuck up when you got hard and made that baby, bitch. You can man the fuck up and you can take care of it and communicate with the mama and let it be just about the child, okay? Because from what we're seeing and what we're hearing, okay, Rashida, she gets in her feelings about the whole thing. She's talking to her girls about it. Mimi like, you should sit down and you should talk to her. Bambi giving her advice, talking about, the whole situation with Erica and her. They never had a conversation as long as they've been dealing with Scrappy and all this stuff. And it was like, that's different because Scrappy don't even fuck with Erica. So that's why y'all got that whole thing together. And truth be told, at one point and another, I do feel like Bambi and Erica should have a conversation, even if it's just one. But at this point, just leave it alone. And like they said, the situation is different, okay? But at the end of the day, Rashida, you have to understand this. You have to understand this. You getting in your feelings because this girl texted him about how the baby had I didn't like the fact they were saying how, she was saying that the baby had a fever, the baby was this, the baby was that. From what we're hearing, and I have to take up for Kirk in this instant, and I know that nigga can't be trusted, but from what we're hearing, from what I'm going off, from what we're hearing, they're not texting about anything else but the child. That's it. That's all that I've been hearing. Am I the only one that's been hearing this? It's nothing sexual. It's nothing trying to be friends or whatever. She's literally sending stuff about the child. And then them saying that, talking about something, okay, so you texting him about he got a fever. Why I'm going to text you that? I take him to the doctor and all this stuff or whatever. Because that's his damn baby. He needs to know what's going on. Rashida, at the end of the day, and I get this, you don't want that communication like that, but they need to communicate. That's how you co-parent, okay? That's a healthy fucking co-parenting situation. That's what they're trying to develop into, all right? If she want to communicate, that he needs to know everything that's going on with it. If that was my child and somebody else was I had to share custody of that motherfucker and he wasn't living in my house 24/7, bitch, I want to know everything that's going on, okay? I would not get annoyed just because I'm getting texts in the middle of the night or on this part or that part at this time or whatever, saying that my baby got a fever or whatever. I want to know. I want to know so I can be there regardless of if I can't do nothing, bitch. My presence probably can help or something like that to calm him down. Or, bitch, I just want to fucking know what's going on with my child. That's what you should be wanting for your husband. If you can't deal with that shit, you should have just let that shit fucking go, okay? Because this is what it's going to be. He has to be in communication with this woman because that's his child, okay? You want him to be a father just like when your kids was fucking pissed, sick and all that shit, you let him know, didn't you? And especially had to let him know because he was up in the household with you. And what's the difference? Because it's another woman that's still his child. He still needs to know what the fuck is going on. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Okay? Now, you don't trust him enough to just keep it on that level, you shouldn't still be with him. That's on you at this point, okay? Because we all told you let that nigga go. But you said no, we gonna give this shit another try. We ain't got time for that, okay? Throw them. It's time to throw them. And I ain't even gonna call it insecurity, but some may, but bitch, you just don't trust the nigga, and that's basically it, okay? And at the end of the day, like I said, he gonna have to talk to her. He has to talk to her at this point. He has to. You gonna have to suck it up and get over it, okay? And if you still feel like on Mimi's side where you need to have a conversation and put some boundaries in, then go ahead and do that, okay? You know, Jasmine was the one that was all here for conversations. You the one that wasn't, Rashida, okay? So you know, up to you at this point. Moving on from that, this whole thing with Akbar, Valerie, and goddamn Sierra and Shay Mack. So they at the gym. Shay Mack and Sierra at the gym. You know, the only person that came there looked like they really ready to work out. You know, I mean, Sierra had her workout clothes on, but Shay Mack had her workout clothes on and a bare face, bitch. Sierra had foundation on. Girl, foundation, bitch. Fondue. I'm trying to say foundation and fondue at the same time, bitch. What the fuck? That's cake shit. Girl, it was some American Next Great Beckett was on my TV. Don't ask me why I was on that, but it just was, okay? But anyway, foundation on her face. Okay, a little bit of mascara, bitch. Listen. We going to work out. That means, bitch, when I hear we going to work out, bitch, that means bare face, no makeup, no perfume, no none of that. Put a little spritz of, you know, probably put you a little baby powder in between your tits or whatever, because you're going to sweat. You know what I'm saying? That's what we going. We going to fucking sweat. I'm not gonna put no foundation all over my face and no makeup. So when I actually do some workout and I'm sweating, that shit get in my eye and all that shit, look like my face melting and shit, bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, Sierra, quit fucking playing, okay? First of all, Shay Mack was the only one that was serious about this whole thing. She telling them about the whole thing with Made Man getting shot. He got shot in his hip. You know, she nursing him back to health. He want her to come back home with the baby. She like, nah, bitch, we ain't finna do that or whatever. I can't just let that shit go what you did to me. Eventually, I'm pretty sure you probably will. But moving on from that, she said, you know, she got to talk to Valerie Akbar because Akbar was the only one that was there for her because everybody else was out of town. And so, you know, she was watching Ginger, so she wanted to, you know, talk to her and, you know, tell her all her appreciations for doing that. Man, I look cute today. Girl, like, I don't know, what is it? Is it the weather? You know, is it the weather? Is it the hair? Like, girl, everything is just like, snatch me up, bitch. Anyway, you know, well, I'll talk about that later. Because somebody said something. Anyway, moving on from that. We're not gonna do that. But, anyway, I tickle myself, bitch, and I throw myself all the way off. Come back to the focus, bitch. Act by B, okay, yeah. So she invited her as well. Sierra like, nah, bitch, because listen. I don't really like the way that she talked to me the last time we seen each other because I went over there with her to go see Stevie and to support her, and Stevie J was there. You know, she trying to get signed to work with him or whatever, and I'm like, I'm trying to protect my friend because he do a lot of people that I know dirty and all that shit, and I'm just like, no, don't fuck with him like that. And then I had to call him out about his nephew scrapping all that stuff, and then what his wife, wife did or whatever, and he trying to come at me, Akbar trying to come at me, talk about something, this ain't the time or the place, and then the way that she shoved me out and all that stuff, I just really wasn't here for that. So when Akbar come up, I said, first of all, Sierra, it wasn't the time or the place, okay? It wasn't the time or the place. And you wasn't doing this just because you didn't fuck with Stevie. You was doing this over some dick, all right? You know, even Shay had to tell her, you know, me and Scrab, we've been knowing each other for like 10, 20 years or whatever. He came down there to the hospital. We reconnected because we ain't talked in a minute or whatever. And, you know, he said he really like you or whatever. He like your style. You business minded and all this stuff. I said, Sierra, let me tell you something, bitch. Because you look like the type of person that as soon as you get a dick, you fall in love with it or you try to do a relationship. No. If you can't just hop on and hop off and keep on about your business, leave that dick alone, okay? Because it'll fuck your life up. I seen what it does, okay? We seen it on all these seasons. How many people have got their life fucked up by the dick, okay? Stop it. Move the fuck away. Moving on from that, here come Akbar. Akbar just like, hey girl, what's up? You know, I mean, Akbar came ready too. I think she had a little bit of makeup on too, bitch. You weren't finna fucking work out. It was not in the script, bitch, for her to work out. Even though I give you A for effort. No, E for effort because you came dressed up, bitch, scully on, everything. You came to fucking sweat, bitch. Hypothetically, okay? Hypothetically, of course. Do y'all remember that Life Jenny song? I loved that, girl. Da, 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 da. And I love the Fantasia version when she was on that song too. Oh, it was just so beautiful. Mm. Before he fucked around and got with Cardi, he got a show coming up too. I should go to it. Anyway, put a little change in his pocket. He got kids. Moving on from that. So she come through and they finna get into it because she was like, what this bitch doing here? What this bitch doing here? And all this stuff. I don't give a fuck. She was like, girl, I don't like the way that Stevie was handling it. And I was just trying to tell you to look out. Shay was like, yeah, look out for him because he fuck up people's careers too. He fucked up my bag and everything. And she said, but what about you, Sierra? What you talking about? He fucked up my friends' careers and stuff like that. Okay, the bitches that he fucked up or whatever, they weren't talented. I'm talented. She was like, yes, I am. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Name them. Name them, bitch. Name them. She said, just Brittany. I said, girl. And then she said, Estelita. And I said, bitch, I know you playing. Bitch, I know you playing. You might as well throw Jocelyn up in that bitch too, okay? Bitch, I know you playing. And at this point, everybody had to fucking laugh, bitch. I would have fucking laughed in her damn face. Next thing you know, Sierra threw some water at her. And Akbar could not keep it together. I don't know if it was her. This bitch got me playing. You know, you laugh a little bit like you trying to hold that shit back like, I can't believe the bitch did this. Ooh, I'm about to whoop a bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Or if she was just laughing because the shit was funny. I don't know, but she was laughing. And then Shay had a water bottle. She took the bottle out of Shay's hand and threw it on fucking, tried to throw it on Sierra. I said, if y'all don't get this shit out of here, ain't nobody worked out. Nobody worked out for real, for real. And I'm mad about that. So, girl, let me tell y'all what just happened. I just thought about all the stuff that, like, girl, I got like 4 reviews to do next tomorrow, and then next week it's gonna be 5, bitch. Girl, y'all better be glad I love y'all asses. But anyway, moving on, cause goddamn, bitch, and the bitch still gotta go to work. Anyway, fuck that. Spice is over in Trinidad. She made it to rehearsal. You know, she doing what she gotta do. And then all of a sudden the feedback came through. And I said, oh shit, what's that? Me and her looked around like, what's going on? We gonna have to fix this before the show happens, right? Okay. And so they doing Marshall Monday, okay? So it's being headlined by this king of the soca, okay? And his name is Marshall. And you know, he's just giving some advice to her. They linking up, they talking, and I love what he was saying. You know, she was talking about the Black Hypocrisy song, and you know, he was saying you don't gotta, you got artists out here that's trying to change themselves to look like an Ariana Grande, to meet up to the expectations of an Ariana Grande or Beyonce or whatever. Just be you. You spending all this money on your hair and your makeup and your clothes and stuff like that. Just come on out with your naturalness and just do you and do all that. You know what we love you for and all that stuff. And I was like, that's cute. I love people when they encourage people from their hearts or whatever. He was flirting a little bit. I said, Spice, jump on it because he looked like he'll give you the time of your goddamn life. Then she also performing with this girl who name is Destra. They did some songs together before as well. You know, she the queen of something. I can't remember how to say it, so I'm not going to say it. But she the queen of that. It begins with a B, you know. And then you got Spice says she the queen of dance hall. And then Marshall, he's the king of soca. So you putting all this Caribbean goodness together, bitch. I would lose my goddamn mind. You just don't. I love this shit. I love this shit, bitch. I want to see the fucking concert, goddamn it. And you know, so she go out there, do what she gotta do. Okay, they go rehearse. Then we get this whole scene with Mimi, Pooh, Bambi, and Kendra. Kendra said she spoke to Pooh about everything that happened. They aired out the differences. She ain't the one to hold grudges and to blame another woman for what a man does and all that stuff. So they cool on that front. And then this whole thing about the you know, Carly and shit, she just over it. They was telling her, y'all just need to get over it, okay? Just get over it. And then they saying how they was having fun at Jam Monday. Jam Nation. They can't wait for Marshall Monday. See, hope that is, you know, up to par just like Jam Nation was. And while Mimi was demonstrating how she was getting it, yeah, bitch, I was like, oh my God, bitch, you know, I see it. You know, shit like that. Here come Carly and Shekinah. Okay. She was like, what's with that face? Girl, I just want to know what's with that face. I said, Pooh, what the fuck is going on with your face for real, okay? Because that shit don't look settled at all. Like, girl, did you go get some more touch up? It looks swollen and everything and lopsided and crooked and goddamn. Y'all remember on First Wives Club Go back and look at that movie if you had. Goldie Hawn's character, right? When she was getting the she was getting the injections and stuff, Botox. She was like, make them bigger. Talking about her lips. That's what Pooh looked like. That's what Pooh looked like. When she got finished and she was holding that cigarette in her mouth and her lips were so damn big, that's what Pooh looked like. I said, girl, what the fuck are you doing? Okay? That's why people think you're transgender. And I don't, I no. Okay, just stop. But anyway, and no offense, but that's what some people in the comments are saying, and it's unfortunate, okay? Because I seen some that looks totally better and more natural than she do. Anyway, moving on from that, what was going on? I forget. Oh yeah. So at this point, they trying to figure out what said what. Okay, who said what? She kind of like, we are tired of this stupid ass story between these two about who ate, who asked, who shitted on who she's bitch. We don't give a fuck, okay? Who cares? Pooh, you can't be upset at the fact that she don't want to fucking say that she embarrassed by this shit and she don't want to admit the fact. You get it out, leave it alone, okay? And she kind of called her out, bitch. You was wrong. And both of y'all need to grow the fuck up. You was wrong for putting it out there into the public, whatever, saying what y'all did. Y'all should have kept that in house, okay? And she was like, well, who put it in the blogs? Apparently, when all this shit went down, Mimi was there, but she said we all went out. I left 2 days later. They saying that Carly and you and y'all did something in the blocks. I said, bitch, I ain't never seen this shit in the blocks. So what blocks was this on? Was this on the Shade Room? Was this on Ball Alert? Bitch, we ain't know. Okay, this is my first time hearing about it, watching this shit on TV. Moving on. At this point, Carly was like, I know what consider. She was like, I put this on my daughter. She want to say that it didn't happen. I say that it did. I put this on my daughter and all this stuff. Okay, whatever. And she was like, well, we can settle this by getting a lie detector test. Kendra said, I ain't got no dog in this fight, so I can do it for y'all. I said, Kendra, just stay out of it, boo. Just stay out of it, be a bystander, and just watch the shit go down, okay? Don't involve yourself, okay? Don't do that. And then she kind of, in the confessional, was like, do the lie detector test, okay? And Pooh, if you come out that you lying, you going to the pits of hell, okay? But Carly, if you come out saying that you lying, bitch, I understand, because I wouldn't want nobody to know that I eat ass, okay, and doing all this shit. I lie about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all just need to let this shit go because we tired of it. She kind of tired of it, bitch. We tired of it too. So Shay Mac and boys get together. Shay Mac. Okay, that's better, bitch. What was that? What was that earlier? Shay Mac and Mayman, they meeting up, and she was like, it's good that you getting back to normal. Everything is all good. He was like, yeah, you nursed me back to health or whatever, and it just showed me all the people that's in my life. So when you coming back? So bitch, what? When I'm what? Girl, bitch, you must got me fucked up. So you got it in the back of your mind that I'm doing all this stuff, thinking that I'm gonna come back to you or whatever. You gonna pull up to the crib after you just visited your shorty on the west side. No, bruh, it ain't even like that, okay? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna call you when I need some Pampers for Ginger, okay? Deuces. I said, that's right, Shay. Don't be a dumb bitch again. So Spikes is in Trinidad and she's in the back waiting, eating her fruit plate, you know what I'm saying? And at this point, Rashida and Tokyo come back there. They was like, hey, girl, how you doing? She was like, girl, I'm so ready to hit this stage or whatever. I had to travel across 5 countries. At this point, I'm tired of shit. But, bitch, I'm ready to get this shit done. And she was like, girl, let me tell you something. You gonna get some energy with all the tea that I'm finna tell you. Bitch, Pooh is here. Not only is that bitch here, she came here talking about some Carly was fucking her and her man. Her man fucks her in her ass. Carly ate her ass and she brought the sheets, bitch, and some diapers. Girl, I had to get up and pop that her, okay? I tried. Rashida lied her ass off. Why we gotta exaggerate when we tell a story? We do it all the goddamn time. Cause here's the lie right here. Girl, Tokyo jumped up and went for Pooh in 2.2 seconds. I said, okay, if that's what you want to put out there, that's what you want to put out there, bitch. But I know, and you know, and she know. From big bitch to big bitch, it probably was like 20, okay? Or 25, put on that 30. Girl, stop playing. Stop playing. But anyway... And if you want to cut that in half, cut it in half. But bit 2.2, we exaggerate. It was cute. It was funny, whatever. And so, of course, Spice is like, why this bitch bring this shit out here? Oh, my God. You know, she like us when, you know how it is when you with your homegirls and they be like, bitch. You ever get a text that say, bitch or girl, or you get a phone call like, bitch, I'm about to call you in a couple of minutes, answer that motherfucking phone because I got some shit to tell you, and you be like, bitch, for real, you be waiting. That was Spice. We all been there, probably going through it right now. Okay, somebody finna hit you up with some juicy shit right about now. Anyway, so they doing all of that, and what else was going on? Yeah, so she ready to hit the stage. But, you know, Rashida was talking to her. She was like, you know, she was performing Black Hypocrisy. And, you know, it was like a little struggle whether or not she was going to do it because she was in Gambia. And over there, she was seeing that a lot of women were actually bleaching their skin. And she said she went on ahead and she did the song and she got a great response. And Rashida was like, so was you thinking, remember when you was thinking about doing it? Are you still thinking about doing it now? She was like, no, I'm going to celebrate myself the way I am. I said, I know that's the fuck right, Spice. Don't you ever. You better keep that melanin, girl. So it's time for the show. You know, you got Jock talking about something. He want to make everything cool with Kendra, but, you know, this whole thing about her not wanting kids is making him, you know, hold back about asking her to marry him. You know, he's already been married and he just wants the next one to be the right one and the last one or whatever. Kirk and Rashida, you know, she's saying we gonna just deal with this shit back at home. Scrappy said he ain't getting none on that trip. I said, God damn, baby, you ain't give him a little taste? What you give him a hand job or something? But whatever. He said he gonna do something when they get back home. Spice get out there and she do what she do. Bitch, she did my songs too. I was like, ah, shit. That's my shit, bitch. That's my motherfucking song. Y'all better get on Spice, okay? You know, I'm so glad she redeemed herself, okay? Because I really was about to put Spice out to the pasture because, you know, she really did something to me when she did that shit with Tokyo. But Jay made up, so bitch, I can make up with your ass too. And I really like your music, you know what I'm saying? And you did the damn thing. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see you guys later. Peace.